Hi, this is Carvi Rana from Logistics Insider, and with me is Vincent Durot. He's Managing Director of Boeckmans, Belgium. He's here with us during the Port of Antwerp Burgess trade delegation to India. Welcome, Vincent. Hope you've had a lovely day so far.
Thank you. Good morning. Yes.
Morning. So, Vincent, I would like to start by asking you, Boeckmans focus on niche carriers for specialized cargo and unique destinations. So, what advantages does this bring to client in the European and Asian markets?
Well, first of all, by specialized cargo and destination, what we mean is that very often we're talking about break bulk and project cargoes, and also special destinations are destinations where there are not so many solutions or where local conditions are complicated.
Yeah.
The value for the customers is that we can offer a tailor-made and very personalized service, which is in contrary to, let's say, the global players, the container carriers, who are offering a very, I would say, mainstream or standardized solution. So that's what we can offer to the customers, something that is really to their needs and that is focused on their cargo and what they want to achieve.
Yeah. Next I would like to dive into, you guys have a fleet of 7 general cargo vessels. So how does Boeckmans ensure seamless connectivity between major ports and smaller ones, which are less accessible in Europe as well?
That's correct. We operate on average 7 vessels. 5 of them are owned and 2 are on time or voyage charter. Depending on the needs of the market. The size is between 2,000 and let's say 10,000 deadweight, so they are relatively small and it's for the coastal trade. They come to Antwerp about 2 to 3 times a month, which ensures the regularity. And basically, because of their size, they're very flexible and they can easily call all the different break bulk terminals in the port of Antwerp, not only the port of Antwerp, also the other major ports. And they can call those terminals where also the deep sea carriers are having their cargo operations. And what we can do there is transship the cargo, bring it on our vessels, and we can basically call all the outports in Europe. And to give an idea, over the recent years we have called about 300 different ports around Europe, also in North Africa, UK, and the Mediterranean. So, in a nutshell, Antwerp is like a hub which connects a lot of ports in Europe. And with the small vessels that we have, we can easily provide a link between those deep sea carriers and the smaller ports.
Yeah. I understand that yours is a family-owned company with over 85 years of experience in shipping. So how do you approach evolved? How this approach has evolved to meet the changing demands of global and regional shipping?
Well, it's correct. 85 years. I'm the 4th generation. It was my great-grandfather who started the company, and he started as a very traditional shipping agent. I will not tell you the history in detail, but I think it boils down to the fact that we're just flexible and we try to adapt to the market circumstances. So we question ourselves all the time whether what we do is actually adding value and whether customers are prepared to pay for it. And if it doesn't, then we have to think about what we do and look at the different ways to add value. So it has to do with the mindset and how we profile ourselves and how we adapt to the circumstances.
Yeah. Coming to my final question, what are the key outcomes that your organization hopes to achieve from participation in this trade delegation to India?
Well, first of all, the purpose was to get to know India. It's the first time I come to India. Although we have been doing quite some trade with India for many years. But the purpose is also to explain what we can do as a company and to explain what possibilities we have to use Antwerp as a hub for their cargo and for further distribution in Europe.
Yeah.
So if I can make some contacts and develop from there, that would be a success.
Yeah. Well, I hope your visit to India is a success and India welcomes you warmly. So thank you so much for your time here. It was lovely speaking to you.
Same. Thank you very much.
Yeah.